When we were kids, we keep seeing elderly people sitting under the tree. It's now that I want to believe that they knew why they always sit under the tree, and they always look strong and healthy. It's now that I begin to see the important aspects of that tree. Not until this very royal father comes, he says trees are friends. Trees are very important.
In recent time, there has been an increased call for countries and people to plant trees to promote biodiversity and mitigate the effects of climate change. But this community in Nigeria has been way ahead. For 21 years, they have prohibited the cutting down of trees and have actively planted trees to preserve their environment.
In my community, I don't allow anybody to cut trees. That is why you see me under a big tree.
He made it a law that nobody should cut down any tree. He did not find it easy with the members of the community.
When he comes, he said, no, let's plant tree, let's plant tree. So the effect of this climate change is not so much on us, to be candid.
It's morning in Ballang Kelep, a community in Plateau State Nigeria, and we're meeting up with the paramount ruler of the community, Nde Amos, who has in the last 21 years ensured that trees are not cut down to preserve the environment, foster biodiversity, and mitigate the effects of climate change.
What actually, inspired your intention to say nobody should cut down tree at all? What really inspired you to do that?
We are enjoying the shade.
Okay.
We are enjoying the shade.
Okay.
Yes. When you come here, there's no the cut trees. You will not enjoy to stay outside like this, and you see the environment. So interesting.
Yeah. So
yes.
Because of you really want to preserve the environment and all of that, that's what started your
Yes.
intention.
Yes. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
This is a tree. If you cut this tree, then you replant another one. It will take longer years before you grow like this. That we are not around again.
Exactly.
The one is already germinating. We control it, or we plant another ones. Because tree is not something that you cut, and if you want it back, you get it back easily. It will go just years upon years before you got it. It's not our time again.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you've done this. When did you become the chief of this community?
22.
Okay, so like 22 years now. 22 years.
Yes.
As a chief.
Yes.
So is it from the time that you became a chief that you stopped people from
You
cutting
know,
trees?
when we were young men, we asked our parents they should not cut trees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
even before
We are
you
from
became
the royal house.
Oh.
We know what is good and what is bad.
I see.
Yes, we told our fathers that they should not be cutting trees. They was cutting the trees, but when I became a royal father, I said they should not cut it again. But before I became a chief, I can control my house only.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I can control my house only. But when I become a chief, then I inform them not to cut trees as a chief. If anybody don't hear me, I will sanction that person as a royal father of the area. That is why you see trees everywhere during my time.
Why not used to cut the trees in this village? People used to cut it this one like this one.
Okay.
It's the one, and the other one behind me.
Okay.
This big tree.
Yeah, big tree.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So all around here you have so many of those trees.
We have it, so many of them.
Okay.
So many of them.
Okay. So
Yes.
you don't cut them.
We don't use them cut them. We don't want to. We want another tree.
Okay.
Yes. There's another tree.
And this is another one.
There's another one. Yes. Look at some here. Yes.
These are some of the trees.
Some of the trees.
Okay. So as we move around the communities, you find that so many other trees here that you can see.
Yes.
All the trees all around there. So there's one here.
Yeah. Trees here, all around the houses.
Yes.
Simply because when the rainfall bring wind, it cannot affect the houses
Houses because of the trees.
because of the trees.
I see.
Yes, because of the trees. That's why all over the village, trees surrounding the houses. Yes.
Okay. So you also, these trees are also helping to preserve your house.
Seriously, seriously. Protect the erosion method.
And also preserve the house from wind
yes,
and all of that.
that's it.
There has been an increased wildfire, flood, and drought around the world due to climate change. Fortunately, trees plays a critical role to mitigate the effects of climate change. They help in purifying the air, providing good air quality by trapping carbons and other pollutants. Their roots also help prevent flood and serve as medicine. They even provide shade against heat for human and city infrastructure.
What are the challenges you face by not cutting down trees in your community?
Okay, look at this tree.
Okay.
When now to cut it, I will gain up to 500,000. Look at it, you snap it.
Yes. Okay.
Because they will get a lot of money.
Okay.
Look at that tree down there. To cut it, you go there and view the place. It's a money. But I say no.
Okay.
Many of them, they need money. They're hungry. They're feeling hungry, but they need money. Okay. Chief told them not to cut any. Then they will not be happy with me.
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
So how do you now control? Because if you ask them not to cut tree, what alternative do they have?
They don't have any land is belong to me.
Do they do farming?
Farm, they can farm,
Okay.
but not to cut trees.
Okay, so what are the challenges your communities are facing in terms of farming? You talked about fertilizer the other time.
That is why I told you that fertilizer is very, very important. As we ask them not to cut trees, they don't have fertilizer. It will not augur well for myself. But nothing they will do.
When we were kids, we saw our parents preserving trees, mostly only economic trees, because of the gain that they will gain from the fruits of the crops from the trees.
So that was why they preserve
economic trees.
Okay.
But when this paramount ruler, Nde Amos came, he said, no, tree is tree. We should not cut any tree at all. Okay. Anybody that finds cutting a tree will be held responsible and should be sanctioned. And initially it was not easy. People grumble, say, what type of chief is this? But now we are seeing the benefit. When I believe when you people are coming from that elevation there, you will see that the land is green, covered by trees. We begin to see the benefit of trees, that everywhere you see the atmosphere is good, the atmosphere is cool and calm. And he warned that anyone found touching a tree, he will not take it lightly with him. And we keep that since he's coming as the chief of this environment. And we leave every tree. Nobody should touch a tree unless it dried up, it died. Then we can use the firewood. Even though before he's coming, people use firewood, they cut trees, dry it, take it to the town for selling. But when he comes, he said, no, that should be stopped. And we are now seeing the benefit. We are enjoying it.
Preserving trees are very, very important because it will prevent erosion.
Because storms used to destroy our houses and even the farms.
Now, since you asked your villagers not to cut down trees and all of that, so what alternative? I know that's a challenge. So what alternative do they now have?
Yes, as I said earlier, initially it was not easy, and people grumbled. But now that odor makes people to begin to look into other source of incomes, like putting more effort in farming. Yes, people now put more effort in farming. But the challenges again in the farming is the issue of fertilizer, because we keep farming on the same land continuously and it is reducing. So we need fertilizer. Yes, and people keep waiting patiently until a tree dies before they can make use of the firewood. Yeah, but we thank God. In spite of that, we have never gone to another community to look for firewood. Yes, we have never gone to another community to look for firewood.
Somehow you still have get dry trees.
Yes,
you should get your firewood from.
Yes. Those ones that they are older. Yes, but we encourage us to be planting new ones, and that's what we are doing.
So are you planting new trees now?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do. We plant new trees.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I also heard of there's an organization that came in here to work with you people, West Africa Conservation, helping you to plant cicad trees.
Yes,
Can you tell us a bit about it?
yes, yes. You see, they came, as I tell you, that we are very hospitable people. We welcome them.
Okay.
You look at the top over there, on those rocks. We gave them a place there, which is comfortable. It's good for that type of trees, and they are nursing them there. When you go there, you will admire it. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So I want to find out from you. Do you know this issue of? I know that you are doing this thing. You didn't read up anywhere. But
Yes.
have you heard about the issues of climate change that we are facing today?
Yes, we have been hearing about it over the radio, and it didn't come here because we have trees. It didn't come here, to be frank, to be candid. But we keep watching over the television, the news, how the thing is becoming so terrible. Yeah, even though we may feel the signs here, but it's not as much as other places. Yes, we had. Yes, that was why we begin to appreciate the wisdom of our paramount ruler. That he has getting the hints since 20 years ago when he came. He said, no, let's plant tree, let's plant tree. So the effect of this climate change is not so much on us, to be candid. Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
now I want you to share because a lot of people are going to watch this video.
Yes.
If you want to advise other community people, I want to share your experience to advise them in terms of them also carrying on this practice to preserve tree.
Yes, there's one thing with human beings. Everyone like control. If not, we will just take it as a crusade to other neighboring community. But they will say, what in concern you? But we keep preaching it to them, that it is good to plant trees. And each time they come here, when we have occasion, we do invite them. And when they come here, they don't want to go again because of the trees. But for them to maintain it, they can't, because their eyes is on the firewood that they will cut and go and sell for immediate needs. But we were patient. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Because of that, your environment is really
yes.
So thank you very much. So
Thank
if
you,
there's
sir.
one thing that you will want, just one thing that you want to get help in this community, what would that be? Not too many. I know your community has so many needs, but let's just ask for one need that you think that can help your community. What would be that?
That's fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Yes. Fertilizer.
So fertilizer.
Since you say only one, if not, I have more than one.
I know,
Yes.
I know, we are all liver twins.
Okay, yes,
So,
yes.
Okay.
Fertilizer.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
fertilizer is like the
Yes.
biggest issue because of the farming. So the farmers need fertilizer.
Yes.
So,
But if next time you come again, I will say electricity.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no electricity here.
There's no electricity, sir.
Okay.
Not at all.
Is any effort being made to bring in electricity so far?
No, we keep making demand, and time with that number, the NEPA people, electricity people, company keep coming. There was a time they take statistic and measurement of all these things. Since then, no news again.
I see.
Yes, no news again.
So
Yes.
thank you very much. Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
You're
So how do you
welcome.
really enjoy this environment? You sit under the tree once in a while.
In fact,
So you enjoy it.
later on, when you come again, you see us lying down on mats, very big mats,
Under the tree.
under the tree.
In the evening,
We are
in the
really
morning.
in the evening, in the afternoon, anytime you see us here, we're just relaxing, enjoying the good weather of the trees.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Right, so this conversation we'll be having right now is actually our series on climate change, and this is actually being supported by Africa No Filter, so shout out to them.
Formerly, it's only economy tree that my forefathers, because all this economy tree is for their own benefit. But other trees don't concern about that. Until my time, I recognized all the trees are trees. Because trees, that's something that we don't go to hospital and look for medicine when we are sick. We get from from trees, and then we eat, we drink, then we are okay. Not economy trees. So when I came as a royal father of this place about 21 years ago, then I said that all the trees, nobody will touch it until when they dry, not leaf again, then they cut it for firewood. So it remained with my council. Then our council, they have the children. All of us will have children. So when we are not longer again, then the place achieve again. Then that person will take from where we stop. We cannot not die all of us in the same time. If it's me, then this cancer, this is my cancer. If he start behaving somehow, they will correct him. I think you understand. We'll go direct to the point. So that is what is going to happen in Ballang.
Yes. I heard that you won an award.
Yes, that's an award. Look at the award.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. His Royal Highness Award of Excellence, Plateau State Tourism Corporation, for sustainable conservation of wild in Ballang Kelep community. Okay. This is beautiful. So you can see the beautiful award that was won by His Royal Highness here. All right. So this is just one.
Thank you.
This award, I hope it came with money. Or it's just like
just like that. Never come with money.
Okay,
but I'm looking at it. Yes, we want to chop, we want to
please,
eat.
I mean, I have to ask that question. You know, I'm in Nigeria. Please, awards should come with money. If you want to give an award to chief, so His Excellency, please also attach money to it, because it's good to have this plaque.
Thank you.
I'm very glad that at least it encourages your little,
Thank you.
your effort that you've been
Thank
doing.
you. Thank you.
A little support to encourage.
Thank you.
But we hope that bigger organizations
Thank you.
will recognize your efforts.
Thank you.
Okay, we have something they call like champions of the earth.
Thank you.
People that actually are passionate about the earth, to preserve the earth.
Thank you.
You are one of them.
Thank you.
I don't know how many of them we have in the world, but you are one of them.
Thank you very
and
much.
you did not hear nobody came to lecture you about preserving trees.
No.
You just decided to start doing that.
Yes.
So I believe after we shooting this video, our good friends who are watching will nominate you as champion of the earth.
Thank you.
Or recognize your efforts.
Thank you.
So that is what we are really hoping.
Thank you.
And then many of them were interested to come to Ballang Kelep. Like you heard the chief say, you heard the councilman say, they're very peaceful people. I can attest to that.
Yes.
Here is also very, very safe. I know many of you hear stories of insecurity. That is not in this part of Plateau at all.
Yes.
It's a very safe place. I actually slept here. Okay, so it's a very safe place. If it's not safe, you will not see me. So it's a safe place. So we welcome you to come. And when you come here, you will enjoy the environment. Okay? And those of you who want to probably invest in the community in any way, I mean, the chief is here. So you can come talk to the chief. He will talk to his council elders, whether it's agriculture, tourism, whatever you want to invest in. I'm sure that your doors are open.
Thank you.
To accept people.
Thank
right?
you.
And doors are open to accept
it's
people.
open, it's open.
Good. So that's
and addition to it, I will give you people a place you build to your own taste.
Good.
So that when you come, that is a peaceful. You want to rest. You want to rest in just come and sleep here.
Beautiful.
You go back.
And see, I said it. So the royal father is willing to give us a place we can build. We will build a good tourist house. So those of you can come and enjoy our beautiful big trees. Sit under the tree.
Thank you.
See our lovely hiking rocks. You can go and hike. And here they also have one beautiful water in a place they call Ballang. You go there and drink the water, very pure. So that is it. That's what we are saying. But basically, on a very more serious note, is that we need to actually support His Royal Highness, support the councilmen for all the effort. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please do share it so more people can get to see it. And I'll see you guys in the very next series of the climate change.